and maybe up their brains a little bit. Well, even if the stream here isn't pulled up, all we're seeing is container ride. You know, you just gotta look up, down.
There's Dane missing the looking down. This is a pretty important part of the game, if you don't know.
Oh, this is the most important part.
Dane is pausing his game.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's definitely gonna be a little time loss there.
Yeah, what a guy. This map to me is the most boring map in the game because you just have to wait 4.5 minutes.
There's actually an Easter egg on this map.
What's the Easter egg?
When you go into the destroyed room, there's a wolf on the wall that isn't normally there, and it's howling to a moon.
I put the wrong ore in the Discord.
There's Dane landing a massive time save with Pizza Wheatley.
I love Nuclear.
Why?
Oh, he's just such a troll.
Is he in the Discord?
Yes, he is. He is making some bomb comments in there right now. It looks like the runners might be restarting here while they wait on Speed Gaming to pull up the Twitch streams to full screen.
I don't think her commentating is going through right now.
It is. I promise.
Sure. I'm listening to the stream.
One sec. It definitely should be.
I don't think it will until the stream gets completely set up. Because you see the bot in our channel, it's muted right now, and I think when it's unmuted, it'll...
One sec, we'll find out. I have to wait through an ad. No, we're on there. I can hear us. If you go, you can't hear us on the commentary stream, but you can hear us on the Twitch stream.
I'm on the Twitch stream. It's weird.
Oh, we're gonna get a reset here shortly, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we should see a reset here shortly, I believe. Anyway, we are seeing them going for shots on container ride anyway. We'll find out what we're doing here shortly. Shane, there should also be another link that will let you change the audio of which runner has audio playing through the stream. So you should go and turn on Dane's audio.
How do I... Okay, hold on.
It should be in the message from the bot. There should be a link.
Here's an invite to the commentary, switch audio. Okay.
And it looks like Dane has a bit of a smoother portal carousel, but Vader seems to be lagging on stream right now. And right here, they're waiting for dialogue at this last elevator, both at the same time. So as you can see, actually right there, he does red his split. Vader does. And we're pulled up full screen here now, once we get into the heart of the action, just about perfect timing. Dane's coming up into Portal Gun, as well as Vader. It looks like Dane's a little bit ahead here. He does not get a boost off the rubble in Portal Gun. And, ooh, look at that Portal Gun. Shane, what do you have to say about that Portal Gun?
Honestly, that was best portal gun I've ever seen.
You think so? The best one?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You'd say it's better than even Jetwash's Pear Gun, or
Yes.
the Waffle Gun that Tanger has made?
Honestly?
What does that... What text is on it? What does that say? Can you tell?
I think it says Dane Skip.
Do you know what that is?
I actually do. Dane Skip is a brand new route that was discovered by Dane during a stream, during one of his races, where you skip the entire conversation.
I believe on this very channel, correct?
On this channel. Routes found live, people.
That is kind of a crazy moment when routes get found live like that. But anyway, Dane glitching the cube through the door here. He's finishing Smooth Jazz while Vader is already past that door, it looks like. Looks like he has a slight advantage in where he is in the game, but the timers are offset here. So they're probably about tied right now, which is pretty crazy. We should be seeing a really good race here today, as their PBs are very similar. Overall, though, I will have to give the advantage to Dane going into this, just because I know he's practiced a lot, and he was a good runner in his day. So, that is my prediction, but we'll see how it unfolds.
For sure, for sure.
And here they are in the ending elevator for Cube Momentum, getting their dialogue once again, trying to make sure they get the fastest fade possible. And they are both loading into, I believe, Future Starter at this point. It should be. Yes, it is. And Dane is going for a portal stand here, where he stands in one portal, shoots another, hooks up, and then he's going to grab the cube through a portal and yeet his way over here. And then he's going to yeet his way over to the button. And he's going to line up for a button stick here. He needs to aim a little higher for this, but he does get it. Jumps through, and here's Vader going for the button stick. Does he have a lineup as well? I'm not sure if this is a lineup, but no, it is not. He is just jumping for it.
Wow.
Kind of amateurish, but that's alright.
Yeah, he's losing a lot of time here.
Oh, he's gonna go back for the cube. Okay.
Power remains for
So I'd say he loses about 15 seconds
have
there.
been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have
Yeah, 15 or 30
concerns about
seconds.
this policy.
And he's gonna yeet his way over to the button.
Here's Dane, and he hits the jump. And secret panel. Wow, that was quick.
Okay, listen,
That was a quick secret panel.
It's kind of making me hungry for pizza.
they told me
His Wheatley?
never,
Yeah.
ever to disengage
Yeah, I do.
myself
His
from my
Wheatley is
management rail,
enjoyable for sure.
or I would die.
Yeah, if you can't see it, his Wheatley is actually a slice of pizza.
So get ready to catch
Kinda wanna
me,
eat it.
all right, on the off chance that I'm
It's
not
kind of
dead.
an
Let's see
Easter.
how Vader's secret panel goes here. He's gonna jump out of the door. He is going for a
Two.
B-hop method. Okay, he's gonna go for the fling method now.
It's too high, isn't it, really?
He does make it.
All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time
Yeah,
to think about
15 or 30
That is a
seconds.
very good backup strat from Vader. But oh, he misses the
Oof.
drop strafe over to the second panel, and he's gonna have to
Hits the
reload
jump.
here.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Secret panel.
Plug me into
Wow.
that stick on the wall over
Ooh,
there.
misses it again. Reloads. Dane's finishing up
It's
secret
kind of
panel
making me
here.
hungry for pizza.
At this point, he has quite a significant advantage.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Keep moving, keep moving.
okay, and Vader
Yeah, I'd
makes it
say
this
he's
time.
got about a minute lead. Yeah, if you can't see it, his Wheatley is actually a slice of pizza.
And Vader does get to the second half of secret panel, and now he's
kind of an Easter.
doing a glitch essentially where he gets to go back through this portal and let Wheatley fall through this portal instead of having to plug him into the wall, and goes to the end of the chamber. It saves quite a bit of time.
For sure.
I'm gonna name a card.
While Dane starts to wake
I
up,
don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off.
and you really get a close up of that pepperoni pizza man.
She is.
Oh yeah.
What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly.
As you can see, his B-hops are very good going into this. I'd say much better than Vader's.
Great job. You've applied. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
And he is finishing his go, and Vader just now gets Wheatley,
Look for a switch.
but he does not shoot the portal, so he's gonna have to reload.
Don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously, you've got to look at everything else. To
And Dane is just staring down that pepperoni
Look
pizza.
at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere.
And Vader is finishing up secret panel here. And his stream is a little laggy, so it can be quite hard to see what he's doing.
That's,
As you can see, his
God.
B-hops are
Quoting
very
God.
good.
oh, look at that. Turning.
I don't know if that's affecting
Probably
his
fine.
performance
It'll
or
start,
not.
moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Okay, no, don't worry, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster.
And he is loading into wake up, but he kind of, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell how he's doing here.
Yeah, this is rough.
I can still stop this.
Oh, and All Pro does get hoopy. It looks like he's going for vertical hoopy.
Oh.
Oh.
No. No.
No. Oh my God, he gets it.
This is huge. People, we're witnessing history right here.
Could this be another skip coming out of Dane?
Wait, did I do beat the job?
And he throws Hoopy behind the plant. Oh my gosh.
Alright, new plan.
That is huge.
My God.
Oh, it's you.
How did he do that?
It's been a long time.
Tutorial. We need a tutorial, Dane.
I've been really busy
He's hiding all the good tricks from us.
after you murdered me.
You did what?
As he gets picked up by Gladys' hand. Invader is waiting to plug Wheatley into this elevator here, then he raises and hits all these levels.
No.
Because he's a dumbo. Big dummy.
Differences behind it.
gets it.
This is huge.
Silence.
People,
And
we're
Dane is about to
witnessing
get
history
dropped
right
in the
here.
incinerator. Could this be another skip?
I will say though that since you went to all the trouble of waking
Which
me
is
up,
the
throws
beginning
Hoopy
of the
behind the
test,
plant.
which you could not
Oh
tell.
my gosh.
really love to test. I love it too.
Straight down through
There's
that
just
thing.
one small thing we need to take care of first.
How did he do that?
Time.
Tutorial. We need a tutorial. Invader does get hoopy too.
He's hiding
But
all
is
the
he
good
going to
tricks
get
from
vertical
us.
hoopy?
We will have to see.
It's a big question here, isn't it?
I mean, if he gets it, it might be a closer race than we thought.
I agree, you know. Could save him some time. Big dummy. And Dane fell into the incinerator here.
Here we are.
Let's see if he goes for this dialogue here where you can miss a trigger and grab the portal gun early. Tanner 2B actually found this route. He was decompiling the map when he found it. Yes, he's gonna go around the trigger, the one that Tanger found, and he portal stands. Decent portal stand. Puts the portal in the wrong spot. So he's gonna go back, portal stand again. Now he's gonna shoot to the end and try and trigger dialogue here. Yeah, get up in those babies. And gets to the end.
Nice. Very clean.
He is about a minute ahead at this point. I don't want to see him run away with this thing, but kind of looking like what's happening. And he's loading in a laser intro here. It'll be interesting to see if he goes straight. Oh, he's gonna zoom shot it to be safe. Smart play here. Oh, but he overshoots it here. But he has a save right there. So, he's gonna try it again. He's gonna load because he's committed to the loads at this point. But he does make it to the third try.
Wow.
What a consistent runner he is. Just knowing when to save. What a guy.
Huge.
And Vader, falls off an incinerator, but has a save. So he's gonna go for the speed hop again. This time he does make it. Is he gonna do Tanger 2B glitch? Yes, he is. Very much does. While Dane has a bit of a struggle on laser stairs.
Wow.
Vader's going for portal stands, falls out of the portal, shoots this in the correct spot. Has a bit of a cleaner incinerator than Dane, but it's alright. Dane still has quite the advantage in this run. Ooh, look at that circle jump coming out from Dane. Really
Wow.
showing off. Dual lasers here. He's going to try and trigger
Missed the
dialogue
shot.
early, but he fell off like a big moron. Now he'll finally do it. Getting in the elevator here, he triggered dialogue early by shooting the lasers first before, and then going to the door and reshooting the lasers to be able to trigger dialogue early.
So Josh,
yeah.
I have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
What are you most excited about this run?
Just really seeing Dane skip in prowess. I want to see it in action.
Honestly, me too.
Because, as he discovered this route, he kind of has to hit it in his run now to live up to his name. Don't you think?
Yeah, I definitely
Dane
agree.
is attempting Webmaker here. He misses it twice.
3 times.
He does not have that portal on the wall shot completely down like I told him to do before this run. So that's quite frustrating to see him. He's not going to be able to make it with this portal on the wall, so hopefully he's listening. Because he needs to shoot that lower, and then he'll make it to the end. And it looks like he's listening, because he shot it lower. And then he just does that.
He's shaking his mouse.
Yeah, his strafes don't seem to be too clean here. Vader could make up a lot of time here. Yeah, his strafes here, he's just shaking his mouse. More like circling his mouse, but...
Vader completing laser relays. Wait, dual laser. Is that what it's called?
Yes, dual lasers.
Yeah. Catching up quick.
No, he's coming up to the same chamber as Dane. So, but Dane finally does get Wetmaker. But now Vader's on laser overdue, and his timer is 20 seconds behind. So if he hits this first try, they're pretty much at the same place in this run.
Wow.
So Dane did lose a lot of time there. Oh, and Vader's going intended. This is extremely smart. This keeps him in the run. Extremely smart from Vader. He might be slightly ahead.
So smart.
But Dane has just proven his movement seems to be quite a bit better. So, I see Dane continually gaining on him. So I feel like he's really gotta hit these skips first try if he wants to beat Dane.
For sure. This is gonna be tight.
And Vader is loading in a catapult intro. And Dane is on trust flame. He can shoot that portal high. I would recommend that in an SS as it makes the strike forward to the button quite a bit easier. He's going to save, which is a good idea, but he gets flung up because he strafed too much and then doesn't make it, and he has to reload.
That's
Vader's
just the
doing
way
a
the
good
cookie
time here.
crumbles.
And he does it again. He falls into the pit again. Dane's looking sloppy here. Can you call him?
Yeah, I think it's about time that we called Dane.
Yeah, can you give him a ring?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
I'm currently ringing
there
right
he is.
now.
Okay, he's finishing up trust flame here.
Okay, he's not answering. I think he might be mad.
I think you need to call him again. Okay, and Vader here, he's turning the portal around as well to get a more consistent ending here. He's gonna come up to the door, and as this ball hits the button, it allows him to go through, even if it doesn't stay on, because he's pressed up against the door. Dane is loading into pit flanks. This is a do or die map for an SS, as it can be quite annoying to hit sometimes, and it just flings you too high for no reason.
Yes, hello?
Hey, sorry, I was doing pit flags.
Are you mad?
No. Well, yeah, actually, I died.
Can you ask him another question?
Wrestling, so yeah, I'm pissed.
Tell him he needs to practice more because
Yeah.
he's bad.
Josh says you need to practice more.
Yeah, I know I'm bad.
But you are currently in the lead. How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
I know. I'm a big winner, so.
Yes, you are. Alright,
Okay,
we'll get back
we
to you
might
in a
check in
couple
with Dane
minutes.
later.
Okay, sounds good, Buster Brown.
So he feels good about it.
I wish we could get Vader in here on the call, but sadly I don't have his phone number. Oh, and Vader does get the reportal where you go too high for no reason.
You can
Which
call him
makes
on
this
Discord.
Which makes this map very frustrating, and
For
he's
sure.
going back down for it. And this time he just doesn't get flung through because he shot the portal too early. He is losing quite a bit of time here on bit flanks, but Dane did not have the cleanest bit flanks, so if he gets this together quite quickly, he could definitely come back into this.
This is definitely a tight race.
I'm gonna take a drink of my Mega Monster. And he is having a hard time with his pit flanks reportal. And it can be very annoying, so I can't blame him. But he is losing quite a bit of time here. And Dane is going for dialogue skips on Ceiling Catapult. I believe they were found by Ivor. You crouch at certain points on that as Vader
Every
finishes that
test
pit
chamber
flank.
is equipped
You
with an
crouch on certain
observation
points
grill and
of
its exit,
the
so that test subjects
as you get
cannot
flung
smuggle
up,
test
and it
objects out of the
will
test area.
lower the
This one is
ceiling
broken.
quite a bit
Don't
quicker.
take anything with you.
It's definitely saved a lot of time, and he's probably going to go for a route found by Tanger.
Oh, Tanger 2B. What's the route called again? Flick shot clutch?
Reverse flip shot. As soon as he goes through the ceiling portal, he's going to shoot blue. Oh, he missed it.
That's alright.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the
Quick
last
recovery,
test area.
though.
It did
And
not
Vader's
work.
on Fizzler intro over here. He has quite the clean Fizzler intro, actually. Not too bad. Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Oh no, the turbines again.
And Dane is finishing up Ceiling Catapult. Keep in mind he only did get one dialogue skip, so if Vader gets two, that will be about a 10-second gain on Dane, because those dialogue skips do save about 10 seconds apiece. It could be slightly more, slightly less, but I believe it's around that time. And is Vader gonna pull up his console here? And doesn't look like it, so I can't tell by audio right now. But it doesn't look like he got doubled, but he could have gotten one. And Dane is loading into Ricochet, which is a make or break map. He was practicing it before this run, but he does get a bad flank, but he has a save load, so it's okay. He gets this within 2 or 3 times. Not bad at all. Ricochet can be quite an annoying map. And he is going to get the fling up with a Q second try. So that is not bad at all. So it doesn't look like Vader did get any dialogue skips. But he does know the route, so that is good. It doesn't look like he hit the button, so he's going to have to fling back through and hit it. Yeah, I think he hit it this time, but I couldn't tell. And yes, he did. Q came out.
Vader's got some pretty smooth movements going on here.
I just can't tell, honestly, because the stream is quite laggy.
Look at you, sailing through
And
the
Dana
air
is on bridge
majestically,
intro here.
like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
He grabs the cube here. Is he going to try and glitch it through this? Here with the bridge? No, he's just going to place it. Or on the bottom.
Smart.
Yeah, shows experience.
For sure.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Wait, what was that sound?
What sound?
It sounded like bubbling.
Oh, that might have been my Barracuda. Dane's here on pit flanks. He's trying to make the door skip. He does miss it once.
You have a Barracuda?
Yes, I actually do. And Vader is doing Ricochet. He is quite big. He's about 80 meters long.
Wow. How
yeah,
big is the tank for that?
About 150 cubic feet.
Pass the test.
How big is your room? That's a big tank.
Like 300 cubic
But with
feet.
you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
I had to have a trade-off to have that Barracuda, and the trade-off was space. So I took it.
Wow.
And Dane is doing Bridge the Gap. He is going to do quite a fast route here. He doesn't do reportals, but he did get the door skip quite quickly.
These bridges are
which was
made
good to
from
see.
natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would
Vader
be like
is on
standing
bridge
outside
intro.
with the sun shining on your face.
He's lagging quite a bit,
It
so
would
it's hard
also
to see.
set
Oh, he dies. That's rough.
Oof.
It'd be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set
And
your
Dane
hair
is on turret
fire,
intro,
so
his
don't
favorite
actually
map,
do it.
FYI. Yeah, he does a pretty good job at this. Knocks over all the turrets and gets to the end.
Excellent.
He
You
eats
are
his
a
way
predator,
over to the
and
end.
these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you
He
know
is
who
at a
else
significant
hampers people who are
advantage at
only
this
trying
point.
to help them? You guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is
Do you
nobody.
know which map Vader just finished, Shane?
I'm actually not sure. His
I
stream
cannot
seems to
tell.
be
Oh,
frozen.
it was Bridge Intro. Forgot.
Maybe his game crashed.
What to do with all the money
Oh,
I
there we
save
go.
recycling your one room full
He's
of
on
air?
Bridge
When
the
you're
Gap here,
done,
so
I'm
we'll see
going
if he
to
can get door
laminate your
skip.
skeleton and pose you in the lobby.
I would assume
That
he
way,
will save
future
up for it. He
generations
does
can
not get
learn
first
from
try.
you how not to have your unfortunate bone
Doesn't.
structure.
Oh, he's waiting to see if he gets lucky
The
door.
door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to
It does
repair
not
that
look like
too.
he's going to.
No, don't get up.
He's just gonna wait it out.
I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
he's gonna have to wait that door
Don't
out.
touch anything.
I definitely think that's worth save loading for here. That's gonna lose a significant amount of time.
Wait, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down.
As Dane is hitting the turret based on turret blocker, he lets the turret shoot him, so he gets
That's
velocity
probably the bird
forward,
in it that laid the eggs.
and he
Livid.
dies because he
No, the
didn't
point
knock
is,
over all
we're
the
going to break
turrets,
out of here,
and he
alright?
has
Very
to load
soon,
an
I
auto
promise, I
save.
promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she
Yes,
comes, just keep
it was
testing.
smart of him to
Remember,
load
you
an
never
auto save,
saw
but he
me,
needs
never
to
saw
grab
me.
a turret rather than this cube,
I went and spoke
because
with
they
the
have higher
doorman friend.
collisions with the
Let's
other
just say he
turrets,
won't be,
rather
well,
than the
living
cube.
anymore.
Vader
Back to
is at
testing.
the end of Bridge the Gap here, but he did not make the door skip, which does lose
Well
him a
done.
significant amount
In
of
fact, you did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. Oh,
I
there's
do not
lots of
remember
room
what
here.
map Dane just did, to be
Did
completely
well.
honest, but I feel like he might be going into pull the rug. No, I am incorrect. It's a laser versus turrets. He's gonna burn these turrets with this laser. They're not defective
This
turrets.
next test involves turrets. You
He is
remember
going
them,
up.
right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in
He
5
is gonna grab this
seconds.
cube and burn
Good luck.
the other turrets that are also not defective.
It's true. They're not defective, and they're also white.
They are. It's kind of my favorite color.
Me too.
And Vader is saying that his FPS is significantly affected by the stream, which is kind of sad to see, because you'd like him to be at, full
To maintain a
ability.
constant testing cycle,
What
I
is it?
simulate
It might be
daylight at all
Vader's
hours
handicap
and add a
that's
dream of vapor to your
keeping him
oxygen
from winning.
supply. So
Yeah,
you may
the
be
FPS, it
confused
could
about
be
the passage of
maybe.
time. The point is, yesterday was
But
your
I don't
birthday.
like to say the word
I
handicap.
thought you'd want to know.
And Dane messes up pull the rug here because he didn't place the cube correctly, but then placing it again.
You know how I'm
Vader
going to live forever,
finishing
but
up
you're
the
going to
laser
be dead in
relays.
60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
And Dane loading into jailbreak at the moment, or no, column blocker, excuse me. This is his legendary
That
map
jumpsuit you're wearing
change.
looks stupid. That's not
Do you
me
know what he
talking.
discovered on
It's
this
right
map?
here in your file. On other people, it looks
Yes.
fine.
It's actually
But
like,
right here, a scientist
that's
has
what his
noted
portal gun
that
is
on you, it
referencing
looks
to. It's kind of a
stupid.
callback.
Well, what does a
Ooh,
neck-bearded
this will
old
be
engineer
interesting
know
then.
about
We'll see if he lands
He
it.
probably... Oh, wait.
I would be
it's a
very
she.
impressed if he
Still, what
keeps
does
his
she
name
know?
safe.
Oh, wait. I'm going
Oh, he
through the
misses
list
the
of
cube,
test
but he is
subjects in
gonna load his
cryogenic
save.
storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name.
Okay, he
A
makes.
man and a woman.
Alright, guys,
So
this
that's
is what we're all
interesting.
here for.
It's a small world.
This is why we watch Dane.
This
Are you
is
ready?
the skip
Are you ready?
known for.
He's lining up for it. He's lining up. He's lining up.
I have a surprise
And
waiting
he's
for you
gonna
after this next test.
back up and crouch, back up and crouch.
It's
Oh, he
spoiled
just
the
misses it.
surprise.
Just misses it.
He
He's gonna
just-
save load.
You
He's
can
gonna
tell
save
he just
load.
missed it.
It involves meeting
Just
you.
misses it. Just barely. You can tell he's so close.
He's so close to getting it.
Okay, that's alright. He's got another save load.
This time. This is the one.
No, this is the one right here. This is the one. Oh,
Oh,
no. It's this one. It's
so
this,
close.
this one. So close, dude.
We're witnessing
Oh, he
history.
got it! He got
He
it!
did it.
He did Dane skip. Oh my god. We're amongst the
Can we get a
legend.
pog?
We're amongst the legend. He is on to laser chain after that performance. He is not going for CM route here, where he
It says this
you
next
just
test was
actually
designed by one of
B-hop off
Aperture's
and grab the
Nobel
cube
Prize
and get
winners.
flung to
It
this
doesn't say what the prize was
panel
for.
he's on right now.
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to
But he
neurotoxin.
will do it with the catapult. He's gonna place this cube. He does not just drop it, he will place it, which I think is probably smart.
I bet you think I forgot about your
And straight to the end of the laser
I
chain.
didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up
As
just
Vader's
thinking
finishing
about
up
it.
his chamber. I believe Vader is going in to pull the rug, and then he goes to column blocker. So we'll see if Vader gets Dane's gift.
Initiating surprise.
Oh, he's on
in
column blocker
3,
right now. Dane is
2,
on triple laser.
1.
He is going for this dialogue
I
here.
made it
I'm
all
not
up.
sure if he got it or not.
Surprise. Oh,
Oh, he
come
did
on.
get it.
If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at
Vader
birth.
on column
So I
blocker.
very
He's going to do his
seriously doubt they'd
stand
even want
here.
to see you.
And he's going to try and grab this cube. Gets it first try. Going to direct the laser. And he is not going to re-portal over. He is going to go to a ground portal and burn
I feel
the
awful about that
non-defective turret.
surprise. Tell you what.
And he's going to die because he strafed outwards too much on that flank. As Dane does the portal stands on jailbreak.
I feel awful
And
about that
here he is
surprise.
waiting for an audio
Tell you
cue.
what,
When she says
let's give
hearing,
your
he is
parents a
going to
call
jump
right now.
onto this catwalk so that he does not have to use the bridge.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please
Dane
hang
is
up.
looking very seasoned at this point.
For
Oh,
sure.
that's sad. But impressive.
He's really shining
Maybe
right
they
now.
worked at the phone company.
Especially seeing that Dane skip in action.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I
He
know,
does mess
Jerry.
up his
No,
V
I'm
outs a
on
little
a break,
bit there.
mate. On a
And
break.
Vader does not get Dane skip,
Just
which
hang
is
in
about
there
a,
for 5
I
more
believe a 20-second to
Jerry,
30-second
you can't
save.
fire me for that.
And
Yes,
Dane
Jerry.
here is on
Or
escape. Is
maybe
he
your
going to go for the
prejudiced work
challenge
site
mode
should have
boost on the
accommodated
right
a
side of
nanobot
this
of my
catwalk? He
son's.
does, and he
Thanks,
makes
Oh,
it.
he
Right
hits
there.
it.
That's
See you in court,
insane.
mate. Anyway, look, just
What
hang in
a
there
runner.
for 5 more chambers.
Has so much speed going to the end here. Ooh, but does hit that end rail.
Well, you know the old formula.
That might lose him the
Comedy
race.
equals tragedy plus time.
Who,
And you
Vader?
have been asleep for
No,
a while,
hitting him,
so I
Dane
guess
hitting
it's
that rail
actually
there.
pretty funny when you do
That's
the
a
math.
huge time loss.
Vader on the laser chain. He is doing, looks like the same route as Dane. A little bit modified, but just in reverse order, but it's the same thing.
And he finishes it off.
And Dane's struggling a little bit with the turret
I
factory
thought about
shot,
our
but does
dilemma,
get up there
and I
quite
came up with a
cleanly once
solution
he
that
hits
I
it.
honestly think works out best for one of both
He
of us.
is struggling a little bit with his strafes and going a little bit slow on that beam up there to keep consistency. Could hurt his cycles down here a little bit, but because these lasers down here run on cycles, they come at certain
Federal
times, or
regulations
these
require me to
blockages
warn
on
you
the
that
turret
this
line
next
here,
test
let's see, they
chamber
come at certain times, so if you're fast
looking
enough, you can hit a
pretty
fast
good.
cycle every time, and they
That's
won't
right.
block you.
The facility
But
is
when you
completely
take
operational.
precautions like
I think these test
Dane
chambers look
did,
even
it
better
slows you
than
down a
they
little
did
bit.
before.
It's harder to
It
do.
was easy, really.
But he decided to
You
go
just
up
have to
above
look
them
at
on a
things
rail,
objectively,
which
see
I
what you
believe
don't
is
need
slower,
anymore,
but more
and
consistent.
trim out the fat.
That's right. You know, honestly, once you got the lead, just play it safe.
And Dana is portaling to the end of Perk Factory here.
I've got a
Gonna hop on the
surprise for
rails a
you
little
after
bit,
this
but
next
play it safe for the
test.
most part.
Not a fake,
And
tragic surprise
strafe
like
off this
last
side.
time.
Okay.
A
He is making
real
it to the end here.
surprise
As
with
Vader is
tragic
on jail.
consequences. And real confetti this time. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey,
What
buddy,
happened with the
I'm
lighting?
speaking in an
It's
accent
actually a
that
new
is
rule in
beyond
Portal
her
2.
reach of hearing.
They made a vote
Nevermore, I
within the
can.
community, and they
Run,
decided
do the voice.
that
Run.
matte ambient light would be allowed in
Run! Come on, let's close
SS.
the doors. Okay,
Basically, what it
quick
does
recap.
is
We
make
are
all
escaping. All right, that's what's
everything on
happening
your
now. We're
screen a
escaping.
lot brighter,
So you're doing great. Just keep running.
kind of a different color.
Quick word about the future
The
plans that
reason
I've got in
it's
store.
allowed is
We're gonna
because on
shut
darker
down our
maps, it
turret
can be
production line. All
near
right, turn off our
impossible to
neurotoxin
see
and then
if you have a dark
Irony.
monitor.
again, though, for
But
the
if you have a
moment.
brighter monitor, it's very easy to see. So allowing matte ambient light kind of evens the playing field in that right, where everyone can just see. And Dane is going for Parafly here. Does it quite quickly and hits it first try.
Great, come on. This way.
And hits the circle jump first try.
Wow.
That was very clean. I think Dane could PV here.
Go. There's the exit.
Which would be crazy if Dane PVs again with another Dane skip in his own. His hops are a little bit sloppy here. He's doing a lot of crouching into the ground. Crouch Dane. You don't want to wait. He is on a neurotoxin sabotage now. He doesn't seem to often get cycles here, so hopefully Vader can capitalize on that. But Vader will have to have quite clean turret sabotage to be able to even stay in this run. Quite a bit behind at this point. And with Dane's turret sabotage, he will have to at least match that to stay in this run.
Definitely.
You made it through, well done. Okay, follow me. Still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here.
And Dane is getting to the top level of Neuro here. Let's see if he can get this door shot. He does get it. Quite impressive. But can he finish it with
It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went
A
absolutely
little bit
crazy.
sloppy on those
Chopped up
end
his
tubes,
entire
but he
staff.
does finish it out.
Robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No
He is
memory of
playing
it.
with a chair
Nobody
at this
knows
point.
what they're screaming about.
Vader is
Here's an interesting story. You might like this.
getting
Oh, it's got a
towards
job
the
down
end
here
of
in
Turret
manufacturing.
Factory.
But guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst
I think
job, tending to all the
went
smelly
for
humans.
a bit of a skip there where he jumped on top of the rail, but it was hard to tell.
Smelly.
Yeah, I think he
I'll tell
did.
you, humans,
I think
love 'em.
I think this is a clean Turret Factory for him.
Great. And they're
It doesn't look like he's messed up too many hops, but then again, it's kind of hard to tell. Turret sabotage is going to be huge for him here. Hopefully he can get Turret Fly first try. Dane is staring at the pepperoni pizza.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
And Vader is up on this production line, jumping onto this catwalk. He is approaching the black currents that he will attempt to fly with. Do you have any comments on the turret fly, Shane?
Template. Response.
I definitely think Hero's route is much more consistent. That's definitely what I'm going to be doing in my run.
Oh, and Vader is not going to go for turret fly here. He is going intended.
almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center.
So you will be doing turret fly in your run, Shane?
That should do it.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, that will be interesting to see. What time are you expecting? Last time you didn't even finish against Dane, did you?
Okay,
No, I did not.
So what time are you expecting going into this next round?
For my race on Saturday, I'm expecting a 110, at least.
And you've never finished an SS?
Never.
I'd love to see you live up to this height.
It's going to be rough, but I think I've put in enough practice this past 2 days to really compete with watermelon.
Your daughter to work day.
Okay, well that will be interesting to see. I will be tuning in for your race then.
40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging.
I heard you were thinking about commentating it as well. Is that correct?
Pretty sure we're going the right way. Just to reassure you.
I'll see if I
Don't
can.
worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing.
Yeah, you're trying to commentate. right at the same time?
Okay, let's try this
Yes,
one.
If they allow you. Is that correct?
that's right.
Yeah. That's quite an interesting combination. You're confident enough to run, get a sub 110, and commentate at the same time.
That's the plan.
Okay.
All right,
I can't wait to see it.
I'm
I knew we were
excited.
going the right way. This is the
And Vader
neurotoxin
is on
generator.
neurotoxin
Bit bigger than I
sabotage here.
expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness.
Dane's screwing up
Some
for
sort
a
of
little
control
bit. He
room
doesn't
up
get
at the
to
top.
jump straight
So,
over.
let's go
Just gonna
investigate.
go over to grab the button.
I shouldn't laugh at you. They do feel pain of a sort. Sort of simulated, But real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that
And Vader is going to the top level of neurotoxin sabotage right now.
Use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxins. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, something's wrong.
Shooting these tubes
Neurotoxin levels
here.
up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry it. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerous
Dane is
unlethal
once again
levels.
staring at the pepperoni pizza on his screen. Really showing off his sweet eating. Yeah. It's interesting.
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would
Vader
be fun.
entering
They
tube
told me
red.
it wasn't
He
fun at
is
all.
about
Is it? Not
3
fun at all.
minutes behind.
I believed it. I don't know. I
Maybe
myself.
4 if I had to estimate. Well, his timer is a minute behind. So I would say he's 2 different minutes behind.
This place is huge, and we're only seeing the
Dane
top
gets
layer.
a very slow
It goes
fall
down
on
for
fourth,
miles. All sealed off years ago, of course.
But that's right.
We should be getting close.
Too much
Oh, I
time.
can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one.
And yes, Dane at this
If I'd known
point,
you let
number
yourself
play,
get captured
is
this
going to
easily, I
enter
would have
old
just angled a
aperture.
turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
It is your favorite segment of the game. It can be quite a consistent segment, so
Let's
hopefully his
brought
current
something
pace.
stronger than a pork gun this time.
How is he so
Otherwise,
fast?
I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate
How is he so fast?
president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously though, goodbye.
I'm sorry. Can you give me a minute? Hold on, I gotta go for a second. This is.
Okay, and it seems that my fellow commentator has
You were busy back there.
left the commentary channel.
Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room
I'm gonna try and
glare at
get
each
him
other
back in
until
here.
somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Do you see how fast he's going? Do you see, like, what Dane is doing right now?
I hate you so much.
He's
Yes.
God status.
80% corrupt.
Would you say he's
I don't
the
feel
best SS runner you've
In
seen?
fact, I feel pretty good.
Honestly,
Alternate core detected.
yes.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a
It's
core
quite
raid,
interesting.
please deposit
Vader here
substitute
is
core in
finishing
receptacle.
4.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core.
Are you alright, Tim?
I'm just so worked
No,
up.
no, 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 no.
Failure
Over what?
detected. Transfer
Dane,
procedure
he's just
cannot
going
continue.
so fast. It's impossible. He must be playing
Suspect is present to press
Zeit
the standard
speedruns
investigation button.
back. There's no way he's going this quick.
Think about this. You need to be a
my fellow
What if
commentator
this hurts?
is
What if this really hurts?
disconnected.
Oh, I
It
didn't think
seems
of
that
that.
he's
Oh, it will.
very
Believe
worked up.
me, it will.
And
Are you
needs
just
to go
saying that,
back
or is
once
it really
again.
gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you?
I think
You're
I'm
just,
okay
no, you're
now.
not. It is
Sorry.
gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful.
It's alright, Shane. You know, sometimes people lose it.
No, stop.
Um,
No.
Moving on, Dane on Cave Johnson. He's going to go for a cliff shot here, where you can shoot through the edge of the cliff. He's lining up for it, it looks like, and saving at this spot. He goes up to shoot it, misses first time. Trying to no-scope it here, not zooming, kind of crazy.
And he misses.
Would you
And
look
he
at
does
this?
fall off, yeah.
Not too
Wow.
bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody
Vader
massive,
is
aren't
here
I?
on core, still
Right, yeah, the
significantly
escape
behind.
lift, I'll call it now. There we
He
go.
is
Lift
going
it
for
forward.
reportal. He does not hit it though.
Thanks,
Oh,
Taylor.
he is
I
going
knew
to
it
save
was really
load
cool
for the
to be in
Cave
charge
Johnson
of everything.
reportal.
But
Interesting decision here by Dane, quite risky. He misses again. He's going to go for it a third time in this reportal. He does not hit it and decides just to play out the end here.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find
Going to
out.
struggle a little bit with his
Sorry, no, the
chops
lift.
there.
Yes, sorry, forget it. This
He
body's
shoots the
amazing,
reportal,
seriously.
and he's
I
going
can't
to go a
get over
little
how
bit
small you
farther
are.
than he has to get to the end here, but that's alright. That's the end of Cave Johnson. I still do believe he is on PB pace. I feel bad for Vader here, being low FPS.
That's right. Can't do the crime. Don't do the time. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
So tell me more about your Barracuda.
It's actually about 3 meters long. It's quite big. Like I said, it has quite a big tank. And I had...
Blow bubbles a lot.
Yeah, sometimes when I pet him, it can make him blow bubbles. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, can you make him blow bubbles right now?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty impressive that your Barracuda can do that.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He blows a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like people petting him. It's a natural instinct, actually.
That's understandable. I think I'd do the same thing if I was a Barracuda.
I kind of fantasize about being a Barracuda sometimes. Monsters of the wild.
Yeah, they're like
Eating
apex
little fish.
predators. No one eats them.
And Dane is on bomb points here. He is going to go for this jump here, but epically fails it because he didn't speed wall straight. He decided he just wanted to do normal wall straight.
Oh, actually, do you know what time it is? It's time for us to call Dane. Because we gotta see what he's thinking.
I agree. This is a great time to get in contact with Dane.
Yes, hello, Dane?
Oh my god.
So, how are you feeling about this run now?
I feel like I might throw this chapter and I'll lose.
You're actually on PB pace right now. You were doing so well, I had to go get a paper bag and breathe into it.
Is that what you were doing? I couldn't tell.
So, keep up the good work, and you got this. Vader is...
Yeah, well, now that you're on the phone with me, I'm doing bad, so I'm gonna go.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Wow.
Great to hear from the legend himself. Vader into Cave Johnson here. Is he going to go for cliff shot here? He didn't jump up on the rail, so it looks like maybe he will, but he's just gonna do it in a little bit of a different way. No, he's not gonna go for cliff shot here. He's gonna go for the elevator ride. That does lose quite a bit of time, but yeah, I don't think it's possible for him to win anymore. Sorry guys. Dane's just destroying him. It could be his FPS though.
Alright.
Oh, Dane is so good. Oh my god.
How is he doing that?
It looks like maybe he will, but he's just gonna do it in a little bit of a different way. No, he's not gonna. Vader finishing up Cape Johnson. Dane loading into potatoes. He is quite an annoying map sometimes because the ending flame can be tricky. Dane going for a route faster than he should have. Probably should have just jumped on that catwalk. Played it safe, got that portal shot.
For sure.
Tried to go fast. It's alright, he's got a lead. Play with it. You know, really try and get a good PB maybe. He is going to go for this portal on a very sparky surface. But hits it and jumps through. Straight from this next one, gets to the end on potatoes. Not too bad of a potatoes. Vader is on repulsion intro. And it looks like he did get button stick.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. Impressive. Dane on propulsion intro. He's going for this pitch tool shot. Tanger 2B actually showed him the lineup for that shot. And Dane is going to play it safe on propulsion intro. Go for a Pika portal with a jump through to the end. And again, he is waiting here for dialogue.
Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with...
Dane on propulsion flames here. He is going for the orange shell, blue gel strat. He's not going to go for the flame straight to the end where you line up on a tube. He does screw it up here, so he's going to save load. Does he hit it the second time? No. I'm not sure if he has enough blue gel spread on that panel. Oh, he does.
Yeah,
He does make
I don't think he does.
No, he does make it to the end.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you
Vader's on bomb flames here. It'll be interesting to see the route he has. He has had some non-standard routes throughout this run, but he is going to use the standard one for this actually. Oh, but he misses this flank. So, alright, he's going to jump back up and fling back through. Veteran move from Vader.
You know, behind, but you know who's even slower than Vader?
Who?
Dusty.
Who's
Thank
Dusty?
you. I can't believe I'm thanking you.
He's another runner,
For
but
staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion
we don't
gel
talk
testing,
about
you've
that.
made some real
Oh, okay.
contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings...
And Dane on conversion intro is jumping around the catwalk to get to this ending raid portal here. So we'll see how clean this is because the ending raid portal
mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention,
He's
however,
going to hop into
has
this
not.
elevator.
As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing.
And this is the reportal I was talking about. He is coming up to.
We literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Round them up, mix them
Vader
together.
is trying to do crazy bots here. He's going to make it onto this wall.
I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're
While
going to see
Dane
if
is
jumping
setting
in and
up
out
this
of these new
portal.
portals can
See
somehow
if he
leach
hits
the
it.
lunar poison out of a
He hits
man's
it first
bloodstream.
try. Is he going to get this straight? He does. What a clean conversion intro.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the
Vader
lemon
seems to have
back.
some save load problems
I
here,
don't want your
so
damn
he's
lemons.
fixing that real
What's it
quick.
do with these? Demand to
Dane
see
does hit
life
the door
manifest.
frame on
Life rule the day. It's all
conversion
like
intro,
game
but is finishing out the map here.
You know
Two
who
portal
I
shots.
am. I'm the man
Textbook conversion intro there.
Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good split there for him. Gold splits, you know. Vader is finishing up Crazy Bob.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's
And
not
Dane
take these
onto
lemons.
3 gels.
We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my
Okay,
body.
he gets this portal lined up correctly. He is going to go for stuff launch here. The gel is in the correct place. Now all he has to do is hit the stuff launch. But he is trying to shoot the gel again. Realize it plays. And he does get stuck first try. And he gets the flame. Does he get the portal shot? Looks like he does. Falls back down. Very clean 3 gels from Dane so far. Showing his mastery as Vader's doing the flame to the end of potatoes. He does make it.
Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Dane is gonna go for pipe bounce here instead of the stuff launch. The second stuff launch here on 3 gels. Hanger should be found that second stuff launch. But Dane is going to not do it, and he's going to do a pipe bounce, which is a bit of an older route for this time. But it does work about 10 seconds slower. That's alright. Vader's here on potatoes. This can be a tricky map, so hopefully he does not mess it up too much. Dane's having quite a hard time with the pipe bounce right now. Dane does get the pipe bounce eventually here. And finishes up 3 gels. Around the same time, Vader finishes up potatoes. And a little bit behind, but around the same time. And Vader is on propulsion intro here. He's going to go for this pixel shot. Takes his time to line it up. Hits it about second try. We'll see what strategy he has in mind. He also has to beat the portal.
For God's sake, your boxes
Or so it seems.
with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking on.
Dane is here
How can
on
you not
test.
do the one warmer, boiling hot.
This
okay,
cube
cold,
throw
cold,
can be
ice
quite
cold,
a
you're Arctic
trouble.
now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
So we'll see how he
That's funny,
handles
is it?
it.
Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing.
Hopefully he goes for the
You've got
wall
1
strafe
hour.
method
Solve
here
it.
and doesn't just chuck the cube from the door. Oh, but he is going to chuck the cube from the door. That is his plan. Oh, he does hit it though. Second try, not too bad.
idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time.
Vader is
or I
here
get
on
this-
propulsion
this
plane.
itch.
We'll see what
You know, it must be
strategy he has in
hardwired into the
mind.
system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh,
He
man
also
alive,
has the
nothing
orange
feels
gel
better.
and
It's
blue
just
gel
that
strategy.
I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch.
We'll see if he can get this first try, or not if he'll have to save it. He looks like he gets it. He does. Dane here, finishing up tests.
Really good. Oh, here's an idea.
Staring at his pepperoni pizza.
Why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that's... And... nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about testing
And
as he does about
I actually have news that Shane got hit by a car while picking up his Uber Eats meal. His mom actually just called me. Don't ask me why I have Shane's mom's number, but she called me. And apparently he'll be back when that gets sorted.
Not entirely.
But Dane is here on funnel intro. He gets hit by the funnel, so he's going upwards. He needs to shoot another funnel and go downwards.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Hi, I'm back from the hospital.
Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
You had to go to the hospital?
Yeah, I got hit by a car.
How?
It kind of just drove through my window on the 3rd floor.
Well, why were you outside?
I was just kind of getting a little stuffy in here, you know?
Oh yeah, I understand.
I see Dane's still in the lead here.
Yeah,
He's got a strong lead.
Vader's on conversion intro. He's going for the fling strat here.
Honestly, I'm glad I refused treatment just so I could watch this.
Buttons, funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
And Vader is doing the consistent fling here. Maybe a little bit slower version of it.
This game kind of actually reminds me of Fortnite. Have you ever played that?
What about this game reminds you of Fortnite?
The cube kind of looks like...
Well done.
let me think. The cube kind of looks like Tilted Towers.
Yeah, it kind of.
And then there's emotes in this game, just kind of like Fortnite. And then there's the Battle Royale, like game mode. It kind of originated from Portal 2, which is pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
Dane is on finale 1 here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wall button.
Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there.
While Vader is on 3 Joes. Dane is at a significant advantage at this point. I don't see a way back into this game for Vader unless things severely screws up, like in these last 2 chambers he's on.
There we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you?
But that's okay. Dane is going for a cube throw here while he has crouch fly. So he has to be pressed up against this door while he throws it, which makes it a little tricky. Normally I use the funnel here to help it out, but he does hit it eventually, so he's just going to walk through. Vader's doing the first stuck launch on 3 gels. It seems as if he knows this. Yes, he gets stuck. He's getting velocity while he is stuck. It is just compounding velocity for him because it thinks he's falling. And then he gets unstuck and has a bunch of velocity downwards towards a blue gel, which allows him to fling upwards and shoot a portal on this surface up here to get to the end of 3 gel. Dane finishing with clarity, which he just conserved his crouch fly for. He just jumps up, hits his head, flies to the end, hits a funnel to get rid of his crouch fly, and goes to the door and ends the chamber. Vader on 3 gels here seems to be also doing the 5 bounce and not the second stock launch, which is obviously fine. Dane did the same thing. Dane goes for portal cut on funnel catch. grabs the cube, and he's going for the cube throw, but accidentally swings straight back through his portal. So he decides to get up and throw the cube back on and go to the ending door. He is waiting for dialogue here, and Vader is waiting for the pipes to come down from the ceiling on 3 gels so that he can bounce up to the end.
It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Vader is bouncing up the pipes as we speak, while Dane is doing stop the box. He grabs the key. Is he going to go for a key throw here, or is he going to go safe and place it on the button? Looks like he's going safe and place it on the button, which is smart, just because he gets quite easily there. And then jumps to the end. Vader is finishing up 3 gels just as the hops up the stairs to the elevator.
No, that wasn't. What am I missing?
Dane looking quite impressive in this showing, making his way through the loser's bracket.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Calibrate wave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10.
And Dane is about to conserve crouch fly on laser catapult. He does it a different way than I've seen. He hits a funnel to give himself upward momentum, but hits the same pipe I have seen, and flings himself downwards towards the door, where he lands on the ground to conserve his crouch fly. Vader here on test, who's going to be going for his cube throw, hopefully. Maybe we'll see the wall strafe method out of him, which seems to be a little bit more consistent than just chucking the cube. Looks like Vader is, yes, he is going for the wall strafe method. He doesn't hit it first try, that's alright, he's just got to pick it up and do it again. Dane on laser catapult with his conserved crouch fly. Kind of a cool tactic here is to have this cube inside this portal that's a little high on the wall, so that it kind of gets angled upwards towards the laser and lets him open the last door. And conserves his crouch fly all the way to the end to hit this funnel and strafe out the trigger to get down to propulsion polarity. Vader finishing up test after hitting his cube throw. Well, Dane is just now finishing propulsion polarity. We're not finishing, just starting, I should say. You just gotta hit the crouch fly and go to the end.
There is no exit.
We'll see how he does this. He is gonna come out, so he rises. It's just straight.
Perfect. On you go.
There.
I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought
Dialogue.
you two are gonna love this big
And
surprise.
hop to the end of the
In
elevator.
fact, you might say you're going
That
to
should put
love
him
it
on propulsion catch, where he conserves crouch fly, going into finale 1, 2, 3, and then loses it for 4.
Alright, I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Thanks, we get it. Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Oh, I
Vader's
forgot
catching up.
Oh my god.
I mean, not really. Can we get Dane on the phone here? Can we get a call in from Dane?
Oh, for sure. We definitely got to see what Dane thinks about all of this.
So he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
How do you feel about Vader actually passing you and beating you right now?
Wow, that's crazy. Is he on finale 2?
Yeah.
Did
He's
he show
actu-
off that unknown glitch
He
that
actually just shot the
crashed about earlier?
moonshot. Yeah.
bet you're both
Oh wow, that's insane.
dying to know
So-
what
I just
big
like
surprises.
came into
Well,
Finale 1, so that's
only
kind of nuts.
2 more chambers.
It's been a good
One
race. You
PG,
tried your
like-
best.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, if he polishes up his beginning of the game, then he can easily get world record by like what, half an hour?
Yeah.
Roughly. That's like a rough estimate, by the way.
Yeah, I honestly think he could get like sub 30 with this route.
Sub 20.
Yeah.
He basically just loads into the game, waits for the first level, and then just, you know,
Moonshot.
finishes it.
Yeah, there's actually this cool route that he found. If you type in the console map SP A4 finale.
Then you type in, what is it, SP A5 credits. It just rolls the credits.
Yeah. So he's actually just like, the run's over. You should just stop.
Or, dang.
Yeah, you tried, but you know, you gotta practice new routes. You can't just be doing 2014 routes. Yeah.
Oh, I've got an idea.
It's
Josh Barracuda's upset.
yeah, he's in my room actually.
Okay. Barracuda specifically.
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty big, though.
It's a big barracuda. He needs a big tank.
bear.
Alright, so we'll meet you when you finish the game for a post-game interview.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Yeah, sounds good. Loser there.
Alright, I think you called me a loser, so we can't say that on stream. Alright.
And Dane here on Finale 2. He will be entering Finale
Vader
3.
doing a BM second run. Will he beat him a second time?
Did something
He's
break
right
back
behind
there?
him too.
Oh, did it kill you?
It was a tight
Oh, it'd be
race, but
amazing if it killed you.
you can't keep using, you know, strats from 2011.
Oh, yes, all right, no, just let it break.
Yeah, not when Vader's using these innovative moonshots.
Yeah. A lot of these routes were found by a racing monster, actually.
I heard N-Claw HD had a lot of contribution as well.
That's right. NCLA is actually the only person to have legendary status in the Portal 2 Discord.
That's insane.
I mean, he really has just contributed everything that this community has.
What a guy.
He also has his own leaderboard for Portal 2,
Really?
which is just, yeah, he made it himself. It's called iverb.leaderboards.
Oh, so Iverb didn't make those, Nuclear did?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
the more you know.
Yeah, you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
That's what they say.
Because doctors, you know, do those bad things like, you know.
I completely agree.
Dane is on Finale 4 here. Finishing up the game. No PB pace anymore for him, but probably around a 112, no, 113 if I had to guess. Vader's gonna be closer to a 120 if I had to guess. He does die here on Stop the Bot.
Well, well, well.
Trying to catch the cube a bit of a different way, but that's
Let me
alright.
just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty
He
sure
is
it's
running
gonna be I think
into
light's on
the
blink,
better
but just in
turrets
case it
here.
isn't, I am actually gonna
The
have to
superior
do,
turrets.
as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break. Which
That
should
is
leave
why
an
they
extra 2
shoot
minutes
him.
to figure out how to
He
shut
has a
down
hard
one
time
and
with
start
them.
all the fires. So anyway,
The
that's
black ones
itinerary.
do not shoot.
Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Bullshit. Throwing it. You know
What are
This
your
plan
feelings
is
about
so good.
black
I'm
turrets?
gonna give you a sporting chance.
Oh, I really don't like
Neurotoxin.
them.
I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level.
Why is that?
in 5 minutes.
Because they're defective. They don't do their one function of shooting.
I have to agree with you on that.
Was actually an impression of you.
They're just worse in general.
You just fell into my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trap.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin
And
on
Dane
lock.
is about to
Reactor
finish up
explosion
an hour
in 4
warrior, while
minutes.
Vader is struggling a little bit with the laser path.
What happened? What have you put onto me? What is that? Hold on. Ah, the bloody path!
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, you pretty lady. Name's Rick.
Wow.
So you out
Dane having a struggle putting the second
Warning.
core
Core
on.
corruption at 75%.
I would still
Reactor
estimate
explosion
about a
timer
113
destroyed.
for him.
Reactor
Vader looking closer to a 120 as
explosion
I
uncertainty
predicted.
emergency preemption protocol
well.
initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2
The
minutes.
space here.
I told you not to put these
Not
cores
sure
on.
what these are. These are
Quiet. All the time. Ah!
laser platform. He is does have crouch by strat. Maybe he's closer to like a 125. That's alright. He'll be able to finish up.
Halley's Comet can be viewed orbiting Earth every 76 years.
So
Does
it's
a flame for the last cube and gets the last
Core
core.
corruption at
112?
100%.
Probably closer to a 113 unless he hits early moonshot.
Required.
Oh, I see.
So what is early moonshot?
Are you ready to start?
So it's actually when you go to hit that last button that knocks you down, allows you to shoot the last portal on the moon. You hit that button and then instantly shoot a portal on the moon around the same time, and it just ends the game there, rather than having to wait to get flung down to the ground, pick up your portal gun and shoot it. So it saves a bit of time, but it's pretty neat.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Dane is going, he hits early moonshot.
Wow.
I am nearly certain, I think. No, he's still got to pick up his portal gun, his timer didn't stop.
Kidding me? Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this
And he is going to finish with a 112.44. Not quite PB for Dane. That is alright, he will take the victory in this one.
Alright. Let's see if we can get Dane in here for an interview.
I have messaged him to get him in. Ooh, and we have Dane in for the post-game interview. So how are you feeling after your victory?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I think that was a solid run. I had a decent amount of hiccups in the beginning, but I ended up getting a lot of gold splits throughout the run, and I ended up actually 3 minutes down from my splits.
So to be honest with you, I think your run was pretty mediocre. But the best part was when you hit Dane skip.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
We understand that you actually found the route on stream in one of these races.
Yeah, how does it feel to be the founder of Dane Skip?
No comment.
Amazing. You hear that, people?
Only a true god would say something
He's so
like
modest.
this. What a guy.
It sucks that Vader's been lagging.
Yeah. His FPS issues seem to have hurt him a little bit in this race. Do you have any advice for Vader?
I don't know if he like plays with this normally, but it looks like he has like his video settings up. It looks like his crosshair is about the same size as mine, so he's probably playing in 1080, which if he's lagging like this should not be. So just lowering settings and making sure you can maintain a playable FPS.
Yeah, it could also be his stream affecting his FPS.
Yeah.
I don't know. So.
And if it's that, then I don't know, lowering bitrate and such. Yeah, overall, I felt like it was a solid run from me. I haven't been able to watch Vader, but
Shane had a moment that he got hit by a car. Actually.
Yeah, I heard about that. What exactly happened?
He was picking up an Uber Eats order, and he strolled into oncoming traffic.
Okay.
And was hit by a car.
Okay.
That's right.
He was brought to the ER and refused service.
So
to finish commentating this run. And
well,
he says it was
that's very sweet.
He says it was more than worth it. And if you guys didn't know, Shane actually lives in Iceland, so the nearest hospital is about 30 minutes away.
Yeah, I actually even declined treatment, so I'm actually gonna be carted off to the hospital right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I just wanted to finish the commentary.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your PB.
No. Not PB. My win.
Please get me out of Iceland.
Please ship me out of Iceland in a box.
Great run, Dane.
Thank you.
Dane skip was the best part.
Thank you. You know, I try my...
Alright.
I really put in a lot of work. Specifically right before this run. I didn't sleep at all, so that may have affected my play. But I also was able to grind out a little bit. I did a run earlier and got a... It would have been a 1, like, 13. But, I got, like, no dialogue for the final battle. I, like, missed the trigger for it, so I had to redo Finale for it. So I could actually get dialogue. But yeah. So now I'm probably gonna go sleep.
89.
You're gonna sleep at 12:29 p.m.
Yes.
Alright.
Questionable life decisions by DaneAPG. Don't stay up all night, kids. It's bad for your health.
It really is.
I have never done that in my entire life. He's a bad influence. He probably does drugs as well.
That's pretty bad when people do drugs. Here, I actually gotta write my, the discourse of basic.
I think that's a wrap.
Wait, what? That's a wrap, you said?
Yeah, congratulations to the runner.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Especially Dusty, thank you for your feedback. And we'll see you tomorrow.